Alright, let's get this shit started. Alright, so I do get to talk a little bit louder today, which is fantastic. Hold on, let me. There we go. So, 90, 89, 87. That's around a good portion. Okay, so you get to talk a little bit louder today. No one's home, so I'm not going to be bothering anybody today. We are going to be playing Metal Gear Solid 1. I can't remember what you get. Okay, it does tell me. Desert and Uniform is actually probably really good. Desert Tiger is fine. Flectard I don't think does anything. The green and brown doesn't do anything. Banana doesn't do anything. The national flag for face doesn't do anything. Ooh, the uniform grenade actually might be the way to go. Because there's one section that is really good with grenades. The desert and tiger, or the desert one, is actually really good to have too. But we're gonna go with the grenade outfit. I've tried using the legacy controls. It is not that good in terms of the button layout. So we're gonna use the new style. I got really fairly used to it. I had to change some stuff around, so we're gonna do that as well. Yeah, we're gonna change some of this stuff up. Okay. We're gonna do normal difficulty. I've done all the way to European Extreme before. I've done Extreme, I've done Hard, but we're gonna go normal. We can do all tips, it doesn't really matter. So, first things first.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two.
East and West.
This
marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War. This is such a good game. I think this is like many people's like #1 game that they have ever played. We're going to skip. Now, there's many cool features in this game as well. I will try and go through some of them, but not all of them, because again, we're going to try and really speed through this. First thing is first, we're going to change the controls, because I don't like the button layout in this. We're going to edit this. So action button. I can't remember what action button is. Okay, so this is fine. See, the problem is with this one specifically that I hate is crouch and evade are two different buttons. I don't know if I want action button to be X. That seems really weird. Crouch can be X. Action can be that. The evade button. Ooh, this is where I kind of hate this, because there's not really a good style where I can get this done. Evade can be... No, you know what? Have evade be that, and then have crouch be O. Have action button be triangle. Have reload be that. First person, the aim button. That. Stock button I'm not going to use. Stock button I don't think I've ever used. We're going to change it to that. Aim button's fine. I think everything else is perfectly fine. It's just that specifically I need to change. Okay, so that. With the crouch, it's actually going to be so much easier to do stuff. So we're not really going to worry about... We're not going to really worry about any of the other stuff that's going to go on. So we're not worried about getting animals or doing any of that shit. Yeah, as you can tell, changing the controls for me is very vital. so we retrieved our backpack. We have to hold it? No, we do have to hold it. Okay. We will be getting the full story when we replay this again. But right now, it's going as fast as humanly possible to get this stuff done. So this is stalking... Hold on, I don't... Hold on. I thought I changed this... No, not what I meant. Controls, custom, edit. First person is supposed to be... this button. Jermex Swampland. Now we can open up the radio, we can do all that stuff. I don't even think we do need to hold it. Okay. Now, there's not too much we need to do in this area, like I said. You can pick up, I believe there are grenades somewhere. There they are. Ah, fucker. That's my fault. That's my fault. Hold on, let me get back up really quick and then roll. There we go. You will get stuck. You can actually drown, I think, in the swamp if you stay long enough. But as long as you don't do that, you should be fine. This is our radar screen. It's very different from the previous games that you've seen. This one's more of a sonar. There's two different types of sonars. Okay. Now, there's a few different ways we can do this. Number one, we're going to change our camouflage. We're going to go leaf. I think leaf is probably the best aspect we can go with. And we'll do woodland. Okay. Now this hasn't... This does have an art to it, which I'm not a fan of. It's actually really annoying. Yeah. It's really annoying. It is not the most efficient gun. I think we should be fine. There we go. Like I told you, this game is something I've played a lot of. So, in this section, you specifically want to shoot this. I would say your best bet is to hit the, go first person. It's a lot easier. So you're gonna wait here, let the bees kind of come over and annoy them. And now you're gonna wanna just kind of run through here. You can go underneath and get that stuff, but we're gonna do that next playthrough. So you can tell there's no more enemies over here because the bees scared them away. Now we're trying to capture, not capture, but we're gonna try and save Sokolov is his name, I believe. Now you're gonna want to go for just... There we go. Got him. I messed up the... I don't count cautions as anything. But I'm going to change the controls really quick. I had aim as something else. Aim should be L1. No. What? Sorry. Aim should be L1. There we go. Now I feel a little bit more clean with my shots. Now I believe there is one more guy, if I'm not mistaken. Now here's the thing. These things do pick up on... They pick up on animals as well. No point picking up anything. Like, do not bother picking up anything. There's no point.
He's a member of the army.
So, I think we're good? For the most part, I don't think there's anything else really too specific we have to do. Now, there is a cool part here. I don't have my normal gun, but you can. This is Ocelot. You can shoot him in the face if you want. You can do a lot of different stuff, basically. My only problem with this game is that it does take way too long to grab someone and put them down. Also in this game, oh no, it does. Oh, cool. I didn't think it actually reloaded your ammo if you selected into select. It's actually good to know. So we just have to chase Sokolov, which is the scientist we have to go pick up. He made a very specific weapon, and this is... We get betrayed by our mentor in this game, and she basically breaks our arms, beats the brakes off of us, and then throws us down in a river.
Snake, can you hear me?
I'm gonna guess no. Short answer, no.
Emergency medical treatment. Can you move?
So this is the one tutorial part of the game where they basically want you to learn how to heal yourself. This game is very different in terms of, like, if you have a cut, if you have a broken bone, if you have leeches, if you have anything going on, like burns, you have to cure yourself. So this confused me when I was a small child because I didn't understand the concept. But if we go through here, we select the area. My wound is bleeding. It's not disinfected, so we're going to disinfect it. We're going to use the septic, I think, which stops the bleeding. And then we're going to use a suture kit and a bandage. And this is going to be the same thing. This is, I think, a broken bone. So splint and bandage. You don't have to do any order. Splint and bandage. You can do this, 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 and this. Does the same thing. And we have another one. Done. That confused me a lot as a kid because I was stupid and didn't understand the thing. So this is where we're gonna watch this. This is where he resets his bone. Just look at this. That is nasty. That is nasty. But I love it so much. So we have a bigger problem now. It's when oh, here we go. We'll just show this part. This explains it. That thing is the new weapon that is like Metal Gear, but less powerful at the moment. That is our main antagonist. That is Ocelot when he was younger. That is Colonel Volgin. Our mentor betrayed us and ended up giving him portable nukes, from what I remember. Or some kind of, I don't know if it was nukes, but definitely a really strong missile.
A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
That is the one girl we ended up actually... They ended up kidnapping this girl because they think she's Sokolov's woman.
What are we going to do with the girl? Who is she?
See?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Basically, he fires a nuke or I don't know if it's a nuke or a missile at a facility, and that causes a national incident, which requires America to essentially kill the boss, destroy the Shacklehaw, and make sure that they didn't do any wrongdoings. So this is one of the things we have to do to avoid a world war. Now this game I might save periodically just because I'm not sure. I don't know how else to describe this. I'm not sure if it's going to crash on me or anything, because Metal Gear Solid 2 crashed on me like at least 2 or 3 times. Okay, so we're going to... Damn, we don't have shit. That's actually going to be rough for us right now. Do we have... Okay, we have black. We have leaf. There's one section in this part that I'm not a fan of, because this part is very iffy if I get caught or not, because of... I feel like it depends on the AI. Because honestly, there's times when I don't get caught and times when I do get caught. Now, this one, we actually are going to put up our sonar because we're going to need a lot of food. We're going to need, I see a horsey. Or hear a horsey. We're going to need a lot of food. And, because I don't think this game supplies you with rations, right? Not in the way that it's normal like the other games. Okay, so this we're really gonna have to like be lucky. Now we're gonna check camouflage to see if there's anything better. That's 95. Now here's my problem. I have gotten caught at least twice in this area somehow with a 95. So we're not gonna move. Oh good, they didn't see me. Nope, see? See? What sense did that make? Tell me what sense did that make? I had a 95. There's no way this man would have seen me at all. Fuck. That's what I mean. That doesn't make sense in game. It's a 95. There is a 5% chance this guy can perceive me. That makes no sense to me. So we're gonna spin the wheel. God damn it. Ah, fucking stupid. That was dumb. That's the only reason why that pissed me off. It's so annoying. 35 pounds. Okay. That really pisses me off. Like, there's no reason that person should have saw me at 95. 95 clear rate. That's crazy. Pounds. We just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, what's really annoying is I actually have to track back. Not that far, mind you, but it's really fucking annoying that this game does that. A 95 clear rate, by the way. 95, and he still caught me, which is stupid as shit. Luckily, this game does not really... It has autosave, so it's way more forgiving. But wow, was that stupid. Okay, we're gonna camouflage. This is my backpack. I don't really need anything from there. Should be coming from what I remember. Come on. Son of a bitch scared the shit out of me.
Control here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder.
Can he get out of that spot for me, please? Okay. We just have to wait for these guys to leave. Go, you son of a bitch. Okay, we're good. Alright, that's good. Now, this area is the same area as before, but we have fuck. I wanted to grab him, but I'm not gonna be able to grab him. I essentially have to wait for these guys to come across now. At least this one guy to come across. I can't do anything until I get my trank, which I don't get until like a few minutes from now. This would have been so much faster if that stupid guy didn't actually catch me. I might have been able to run around, but I have a feeling I would get caught.
HQ, please respond.
I don't think there's as many chaff grenades in this game either, by the way.
Control here. The situation is normal.
Understood. Return to your position.
Now, I was going to say, this guy I think is in this area, and he should be fine. Now, this really depends on which way he turns. Okay. Now we can go. Or not. This bridge you can slip on like 4 or 5 times. It's really annoying. Now, I can go down there, but I'm not willing to risk it right now. There we go. That area took me a little bit longer than expected. Honestly, I never really had much trouble in that area. It's mainly because that stupid thing. Usually, like, 3 out of 5, I can get away. But, like, those other 2 times, those stupid guys end up seeing me. Okay. There's no one in this area. So we can do a few things here. We're going to grab a little bit of food. And then we're going to grab a few things from here. Because you can grab quite a few stuff from here. We're going to grab this AK, I think? Yeah. So there's an AK up here. There is, from what I remember, there's a mask or face mask here. There's smoke grenades. That I don't remember. I think it's either a mine detector or a box. But there's a face mask here as well. So we're going to grab all this stuff first. Because in this area, you're not going to really be able to come and get all this shit done like you want to. So just make sure to get everything in this area possible. So that's the zombie face mask. I don't remember what that does. That might be able to do something with one of the bosses, but I'm not sure. So we're going to come up here. We're going to try and make this jump. Yep, cardboard box. And then I believe there is a mine detector here. But mine detector. And then you're going to want to come in here and grab this. This, like Metal Gear Solid 1, is the most important tool you're going to have. At least for one of the bosses that you have to face. It is probably the most important thing to have. So we're going to bust through back out here. We're going to get into our cutscene. And this should allow us to get to another save. And this girl, basically, the girl who was with Sokolov, she is our informant on the inside, and she basically helps us, / flirts with us. Okay. This is the section. Oh, wait. We gotta do this first. That's for all the homies out there. Alright. So, here's the major issue. As you can tell, really quick, let me go back. There's 8 enemies. Now, this is where I found the AI to be a little bit of bullshit. Bullshittery, if you will. This part, for some reason the enemies pick me up way faster than I've ever been picked up before. They sometimes are in really stupid positions. And I just have had really bad luck in this section. So we're going to try and get... Let me see what time it is. It's 12:51. Ooh, okay. We are going to come back later to get this done, because I have an appointment to get to very quickly today. But I will be back today because I need to finish this challenge today, because something bad will happen if I don't. Okay? This is my last day that I can finish this off. I've already finished one section. I'm already kind of in this section. We're grooving, we're booming. We should be good to go. So, please, feel free to come back later on. I'll probably stream after 2:30-ish, because I have to take lunch and everything like that. But please, by all means, check out my YouTube. I will put that in the chat right now. I do a lot of basically anime reviews, skits, video games. I'm trying to get into video game challenges, or just video games in general. Just broadening my horizon, basically. So, have a great day, everyone. I will be back, I promise. And I hope your day is as awesome.